Welcome back to Man Across New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, where we'll be doing some Happy Home Paradise customization in Paradise Resort, of course. It does kind of look like there's a fishing tourney going on, because I don't think Amelia will otherwise naturally wear... Am I sitting really far away? I might be sitting really far away from the microphone. Hold on. Because I don't think Amelia, at least naturally, wears that sort of ensemble. Shall we say, it's not in her fashion wardrobe, I suppose, in casual fishing leisure style. Fish core. Oh, fish core sounds very strange. But anyway, yeah, we'll be doing Paradise planning anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hello everyone, right now in Fawnhallow, it's 3:10 PM on Saturday, July 9th, 2022. It's a summer fishing tent, if that makes sense. So that's exactly what is going on. But of course, we're going to sort of promptly ignore them because, well, we don't need to do fishing tourneys anymore. We've done all of them. I'm pretty sure we've done all of them, and we've gotten all of the prizes that we actually need to get from them. So we're just gonna immediately run to Paradise Planning. I'm gonna predict we are going to customize Diva's customization. I don't know. I feel like I always go for frog villagers when I try and randomly guess a villager. It's just that frog villagers are always the first ones which come to mind, rather than I don't know. I wonder what most not obscure, but like numbers, because I'm pretty sure the villager species with the fewest amount of villagers is like octopi or octopuses, octopodes, or whatever. I wonder one, but like I want to try and take it from a psychological perspective. Like what is the one where I personally think of the least? I don't know. Maybe like the apes or something. I don't often think about the apes. Sorry, Sepperballs. It's kind of hot in the UK. Because I suppose, like, none of my favourite villages are apes, so it probably isn't any of my favourite villager species. I don't think any of them could be one of the more obscure species, I suppose, of villagers, which I seldomly think of. But I don't know what else would sort of contribute to it. So who do we got? We got Zell. We got, I think, Soleil. I don't know. Your name's Stu or something? T-Bone. No, I think Stu's the blue cow or something. I don't know. I don't think I remember any of their customizations. I think Soleil is like some summer sun related one, which I suppose is rather fitting. Feeling the weather, you know, vibing with the weather and the heat that I'm currently dealing with. I don't know about you personally, depending where you're living. You know, maybe it's pleasant weather, maybe you live in Iceland and it's supremely cold all year round. Well, I don't know, maybe it gets a bit warmer in, you know, the summer months, in at least for Nordic countries. I can't say for certain. You want a home that will set your soul on fire? I don't know what that means. A secret base? We kind of done that with Vladimir's one. A hotel? That seems like an interesting one. Summer home, of course. We've come many a time. Relaxing homes. Eat peaches because you're based off Sun Wukong. That whole shebang of a story. I'm a little bit partial to Zell's hotel one right now. That's probably the only ones I've got any sort of mild inclination for, but it's not a strong inclination. It's not something which I'm like heavily swayed. I'm not like, whoa, I've got to make a hotel right now. I'm sort of just like, you know, we can see how it goes. We got Boone here, I think. Apparently we've done your customization. I legitimately don't remember your customization. Oh, you're Stu. Hello. Annabelle. Okay, so that's like a garden party. Smell of trees. That's a bit vague. And what do you want, Bianca? Snowy vacation home. I'm not super vibing with all of it. What's these again? Trees. I don't know. I'm not super vibing with any of those, to be perfectly honest. I'm still at a hotel just because I don't think we've made a hotel-like thing before. That's probably something which would make sense to do like multiple floors for, but you know me, I'm not going to do that. I'm in and out here, you know. Get me one house, you know. Gone are the days of spending like 2 hours on a Paradise planning customization. Now it's all how much can I get done within 30 minutes, which is, you know, in its own right, it's a sort of fun activity. And you know, some of you might not exactly like my way of approaching Happy Home Paradise planning. That's fair enough, you know. Everyone's got like different ways that they like and approach and appreciate things, to be perfectly honest. But at the end of the day, if you have fun doing what you're doing, then that really should be the sort of like a be all end all. Plus, there's lots of people out there, I think, who've done like these sort of quite long customizations. Is this the biggest problem where, like, if it's just a really long video, it's just going to be really boring? Is this more or less the point of it? And, you know, as much as I like my idle commentary sort of abilities, and I don't think I could commentate particularly well over 1 hour of just sort of making Paradise Resort things. And plus I kind of like it as a challenge. A supermarket, interesting. Cool vehicle stuff. And what do you want? I might do the supermarket one. Let's either supermarket or hotel. Both like sort of commercial things that we can deal with. Let's do supermarket. Because I don't think we've done something supermarket-esque before. I have no idea where on earth we're going to put you, by the way. So it's going to be certainly quite a strange one. It's a bit different from usual, but well, we have done an apparel shop, of course. That's one of the not resources. What are they called? I can't remember the name. Supermarket full of samples. Okay, so you want to be like Costco, and you also want to have like a news report situation going on. It's one of those weird mashup customizations. I don't really know where to put you, I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't want to just put you in this one. Again, we've got so many people there. It's actually gotten to a point where it's a little bit silly, if anything. I do want to put you in a kind of some remote area, because that makes most sense to me, because supermarkets tend to be in, like, since they're so big, they tend to be built in quite more remote locations. Because that's generally where we have a space to build them. So, I might just put you here. Here's not bad either. I don't know who on earth I'd ever put my pivot. We haven't seen many boat-related ones. See, this one's really good for creepy locations. Is a problem, which is why I don't want to. And there's quite a few like haunted things. I think I'm going to put you where Axe was. It's like it's an unassuming sort of customization area. Like, you don't look at it and be like, whoa, that's weird. You look at it and be like, yep, that seems fine. It's just a reasonably plain area and that sort of thing. I mean, speaking of supermarkets, I don't think I've ever... I mean, there definitely are multi-floored supermarkets. They're not very common, I don't think. At least not in the UK, I should say. Even the biggest supermarket I can think of is not one it doesn't have 2 floors. It just goes out wider, if anything, which is a bit strange actually, because you know, I've been to China, and China multi-floored supermarkets are quite common, obviously, because you know, when I've been to China, I've been to like Beijing and places, you know, the population density is quite high. I didn't mean to start customizing over here, so of course, you know, you probably need like even more space, and you know, space is at a premium, especially in China. Not to say land isn't quite expensive here in the UK, but outside of London, it's not too bad, depending on where you are, I suppose. So that's probably part of the reason why. But yeah, this does sort of scream like a weird one of those combination customizations, which is supermarket plus like newsstand or something. I want that sort of entrance. I want city, I guess. It's city or chatter, but we use chatter all the time, so let's try and use something a bit different. So we definitely want like a sample area, but we do want areas which actually look like a shopping centre. So at the back, I think frozen foods. No, supermarket wall, and the back, frozen foods. Perfect. This will be a frozen section, or the checkout. So what supermarkets are normally laid out in is that you go in and they kind of force you all the way around here. All the way around to the checkout counters at the end. So I think we're going to have like 2 checkout counters here. We'll have the supermarket studio set up over here, and then we'll have the rest of it be like a normal supermarket as best as we can do. So we're going to we're going to strangely start with the checkout counters, I think, because I think they're more the easier ones to do. I'm not really sure what we can use as a checkout counter, I'm not going to lie. Vending machines is interesting. I don't really know what to make of that. Okay, so it's either we use a desk or a merchandise table. I think probably the desk might make a bit more sense. As I guess we could just have a shopping table. It doesn't need to be... I was thinking about one of those conveyor belt ones. There is a conveyor belt item, isn't there? Hold on. Let me look it up. What's this game called? New Horizons conveyor belt. Yeah, there is a conveyor belt. Can we attain? I don't know if we've got access to it, though, is a problem. Is the bigger issue, because I'm not sure if it's ever come up in a customization. I've certainly never bought it before. No, it doesn't seem like we have it. Well, that's a bit of a problem. That's actually shocking. It doesn't... Oh, no, wait, hold on. No, okay, we don't have it. I was looking in the wrong section for one, but that's actually surprising. We don't give us a conveyor belt as a thing. So we're going to have to do smaller shopping tills. As long as short. I don't know what this podium's for, I'm going to be honest. It's a bit strange. Oh, I suppose it's meant to be for giving out food samples, right? Supermarket full of samples. Why is it called full of samples? Ain't that a bit strange? Anyway, what sort of, okay, what colour scheme do we want? We definitely want white as the accent colour. I don't know what main colour scheme. We also haven't put down a floor, I just noticed. That looks most supermarket-esque, I think. Yeah, so we'll stick with this one. Welcome mat seems pretty reasonable. I want to put those metal detectors of things that they always have out of their entrances to, you know, make sure people aren't stealing things. I have no idea what they're under though. I suppose we could put like partitions down. Oh, that's interesting. This is one of the rare times we can actually put partitions down to actually suitably have shelves. Like that actually makes sense to do something like this, kind of. While it makes sense, it doesn't look very good, I don't think. I wonder if we can use one of these counters as like a conveyor belt instead. And I'm trying to remember what like the supermarket conveyor belts even look like. So what I mean is, can we make this grey or black? Yes. Seeing as we don't have conveyor belts, this can be our conveyor belt, is what I was saying. I'm not usually in favour of making things which look like things. Makes no sense. Using like illusionary tricks to try and do things, but in this case I think it's okay. It's a bit high up. We probably... I'm trying to think how this is going to work. How are we going to put it together with a desk? Oh, you know what? I suppose we could have this one, and then we can have two white ones here. No, hold on. What does the supermarket checkout look like again? Supermarket checkout. I just need to like remember what they look like. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so the conveyor belt leads into the desk, which we'll have here, and then they have a bagging section on that side. Okay, well, we don't need that many things. We'll have two there, and we'll have one space here. So they go like beep, 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 and it goes over here. This is going to be the bagging station, so we'll have another one of these, but I think we'll make it grey. Just to sort of like differentiate it. And then this other stuff here. I don't know. I'm just trying to think what other supermarket things there are off the top of my head. Fresh food trays? What on earth are these? Oh, I see. Why don't we have some blueback fish? Red stickers is on sale. Osusume, that means recommended. I can't read what it says. 50% off. Get some blueback fish. Put it on here. Like it's going down the conveyor belt. About to be beeped. And then over here we'll have... I guess someone's shopping cart. Like we're getting ready to put all the bags in. If anything, I kind of want the grocery bags. If anything, it should be like this, shouldn't it? Isn't this too much space now it's taking up? I guess supermarkets are kind of big, aren't they? So it is... So it does take up a lot of space, supermarkets. So we got like this. Or got like this, you know. Okay, how about we don't put that there? How about we just put that person's finger? And, I think this is probably something where I'm trying to too religiously stick to what, supermarket things look like. Do we want orange? Okay, this is where we actually need to choose a secondary colour. I think we'll choose red. Because, I mean, she's kind of red themed over there in the first place. Why not? So you put this here. Supermarket, can we make this red? We can make it red. So it's going like beep, beep. Are there shopping bags? Like the paper bags? Yes, this is what I want. So it's like we're bagging up the things. Let's go dark brown and red. So just to match Peggy's colour scheme over there. We need to give this person a chair. So we can actually sit down. It's actually a crazy thing to hear about, how in America most of the time they don't actually have chairs to sit on. And I'm not sure if that's necessarily true. That might not. I want an office chair like this, but without the armrests, because that's the most common one I see. In the UK, all of the checkout people, or the cashiers, they're always sitting down, or at least have a chair, I suppose. Now I think about it, in corner shops they're always standing up. But at least they have a chair, I think. Okay, looks like the best we can give you this. I'm just trying to like channel Tesco's energy in here. So they got that. I guess we'll put you here, so it's like you're sort of beeping things across. Apparently it's not very well, maybe it's not that common. Maybe it's kind of common, but not as common as you might think. Maybe in America or something. I don't know if that's necessarily true, by the way. So maybe don't quote me on it. There's not really many other things, which makes sense, like supermarket things. I know this person's just buying a load of jam. The most nonsensical, I would say, purchasing. We'll put you here because it just looks a little bit better, I think, of all time. So this is the big checkout counter. I think I also want to have self-checkout counters, if at all possible. Because that's, you know, basically the most common thing. I don't know where to put it. There's like no space. Alternatively, we could just rotate everything. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Let's rotate everything. Okay, different wallpaper. Well, different accent wall. That's a frozen food section. This, get rotated. And you might be like, why are you rotating things? It's because I want like a channel for the supermarket shoppers to come down, I suppose, to the exit. And then at the exit we can put the vending machines and the candy things. That's where they always are, at least in Tesco's, from what I recall. And Sainsbury's. You don't really see them anymore, like those sort of like capsule machines, capsule toys or whatever. At least in the UK supermarkets. Maybe they're more common in other supermarkets. I feel like I haven't seen them for ages. Oh, no, actually, I think they're only in the big supermarkets, which I don't super go to. Okay, we're going to slightly offset that chair, that thing, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So we'll have this. We'll have the self-checkout section, which I have no idea how we're going to represent that. I guess with counters. Oh, brilliant! High counter, low counter, and then we'll put baskets on it or something. I'm just really trying to remember what self-checkout even looks like. Which you would have thought I'd know because I use it quite a lot, but still. It's something like this. Okay. It's probably a bit too close together, isn't it? We spent way too much, like, land. This should probably be gone. Or we should shift everything over one. I was trying to think, because this area obviously needs enough space to actually work with. I'm really trying to remember what it looks like. I really can't remember off the top of my head. We could just put these against a wall. No, we'll put it here so then like people with the carts like come down this way. And in fact, just to encourage that even further, we'll have another shopping cart over here. Can you put stuff inside the shopping carts? No, that'd be really cool. That'd be too cool. That's why it's not a feature in this game, unfortunately. And then we want the shopping carts to come to over here, where we'll put the vending machines and stuff like that. This thing, you know the drill. Perhaps a bit excessive to have, let's not make this red, let's make this white. This one can stay red. Then over here we can have, I don't know. If anything, now I think about it, this should probably be over here so you can actually grab a shopping cart to start off with. A bin? Sure, a bin, why not? Make it red bin. Just general rubbish, miscellaneous garbage. Just in case you don't know what a garbage bin is. Lovely, just the first thing to greet you as soon as you come through the door as well. Tree related wish, my tree related wish. I want shopping baskets, not orange ones. I want red ones. So like some people are actually purchasing some things. We need more of these modern checkout things. Actually, maybe we can use different checkout ones. Cash register. Where on earth is cash register in all of this? Probably in technology, right? No? Perhaps in this section? I don't even know what this section is. I've got the hiccups right now, so you have to forgive me if I continuously hiccup. Oh, it's not going to be in this section. It's going to be in... Of course, it's a tabletop item. Should have remembered that. Oh, that's a sampler. Cash register, where are you? No, I think the touchscreen ones look a little bit better, don't they? White or black? I guess we'll keep it white. So we'll have this. We'll have this. Yeah, study paper bag. Someone's like in the midst of packing up their stuff. Or someone brought their tote bag from home. Yes, that's what we want. Reuse, recycle. I think we do want to duplicate these on the other side. It's going to be quite a tight squeeze, I think, over here, but, you know, that's right. People aren't actually using this area, probably. We don't need actual villagers coming in here to actually check out and stuff like that. It is a bit of a tight squeeze, though. Oh well. What can you do about it? Let's also have... What other sort of things can you buy? Someone bought, you know, just a packet of instant ramen. Someone bought... This one can have nothing. Why not? It doesn't always need to be someone checking out, you know? With trolleys, people are coming along on over here this way, and they're ending up here, and then they exit through the same entrance, which is not normally how supermarkets work, but whatever. Anyway, you want camera crews? We could do camera crew outside. I don't think about that. No, outside should be a car park, shouldn't it? But that might be a sneaky way to not have to fill up this area with random stuff. No, we're gonna have a sample area. Because I forgot. I mean, that's basically your actual request, is to have food samples. And this isn't really how supermarkets normally work, of having a different thing on each time. But it's how we're going to do it. Actually, it's not how we're going to do it. You know what? We are never, ever, ever... We can do it in twos like this. Because luckily we have such a small space to work with. Even just putting stuff together like this will make it feel very dense in the first place, I think. Or we can do it like this. I was trying to think. We want samples to be over here, I think. So let's get the TV camera. Like maybe there's a news report happening or something. About, who knows, keep it white. Get some podium in here. Not customizable for whatever reason. And it's actually, for whatever reason, you're forced to bring this. Am I okay with this? I think it's okay enough. Because you're really going to need a lot of space for like these podium-esque things. I know it's a supermarket full of samples. Oh, I kind of want to put this down for a sample thing. I don't really have anywhere else to put a podium for, I'm going to be honest. Like, what do I do with this podium? I mean, it's my fault for choosing a colour scheme which is not going to fit with it. I mean, we could use this as like a checkout counter. That's not a bad idea. Is that not a bad idea? I just hate the fact I have to include it. It doesn't fit colour scheme wise. Why don't we put it here so it's like a, whoa, new, check out this new thing that we've got in sale. On sale. Vertical banner, what? Ice cream open, farmer's market crest. bakery. Try out our new bakery section, which does not exist. It's not like this, you know. Yeah, because you're not meant to be on the side of a checkout thing. You're meant to be here in the middle. If anything, I think we should offset these the other way around, shouldn't we? Probably makes a bit more sense. Ah, but I have realised I put shelves in like this. You know, we could put shelves in like this. How about as soon as you come in, immediately you get accosted by employees being like, yo, check out this new thing we got on sale. Let's put it this way around. It feels a bit more open if we... Well, not feels a bit more open. It actually feels less open, which is what I meant. It feels a bit more closed. I guess we do want things to feel quite jam-packed. But for some fun print jam cookies. Despite the fact that looks nothing like bread. No, we should get some bread in here. Try out our new bread. Question mark. I don't know, don't think about it. And then we'll have a photo shoot over here using a nice small round table. Because you're obviously going to bring out your best, I suppose, when it comes to samples. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make it actually try and look like a photo shoot. So we're going to have a thing on the back. We're going to have a merchandise table? I don't really know. Have a back. Like, because they'll always have props like this at the back. We'll have like, oh wait, what sort of pie was this? Was this a cherry pie? A cherry pie. And then we'll get some actual cherries on here, because they always like to set the scene, being like, oh, this is what was used to create it. And then you have a presenter standing in front on one side with a slice of a cherry pie, or a cherry tart, I suppose. So it's a completely different thing. Over here, being like, whoa, look at that. And then, you know, we'll put like a nice carpet thing on the ground to try and sort of make it look clean or whatever. Something like that. And be like, whoa, look at this. Now that looks like a proper photo shoot. It'd be nice if we had some of the other sort of photo shoot things. Like a teleprompter, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if that's an item. Or like, director's chair? That seems a bit unreasonable. I'm trying to think what a news... Why don't you search, Google search news crew? News crew. What have they got? Oh, lights. Yeah. Let's get some stage lights in here. That's a good idea. Standing microphone's a bit much. Where are the stage lights? I know. We've got them unlocked. Studio spotlight. I don't know if they normally have them directly here next to it, but perhaps they do. Just sort of light things up, make sure everything looks fantastic. I think that looks okay. It's a big checkout counter section, probably too big, I might argue. In fact, so big, I'm almost tempted to get rid of a self-checkout area. Almost. Am I tempted? Not really. What am I going to fill it with? Just more shelves? Shelves are going to look super repetitive. It already looks repetitive enough for this entire layout, so maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. You know? Controversial. Maybe not. It does feel like something's missing though, doesn't it? It just doesn't feel quite right. But what? I think it is his checkout center. Maybe I don't need all these checkout things. If I got rid of all of this, what would I replace it with, though? Maybe we can have more samples? But the samples coming in as soon as you get through a door makes sense to me. Maybe we can have things like ice cream, whatchamacallits. Not dispensers. Things which you'll see near the end. Almost looks like there's going to be a collision here or something. I left. So this does mean we can now push this here, and I think that looks fine. Or we can push this in the other direction and put this here. If that makes more sense. That probably makes more sense. And we could put like a little partition thing across here, should we need to. But for now we have ice cream, we've got that sample. We can actually put multiple samples in, I think. Get another podium. Get another basket of some sort of food. Irregular food baskets. But there is another type of food basket, but I can't remember what it is. I know there's a fruit one, but that seems a bit pointless. So like a, oh, here we go. Snack bread. You know, they're just selling different types of bread. You can go over here and grab an ice cream should you want one. It might be nice to put like one of those divider things up. I don't know where on earth they are. Yeah, like this or something maybe? Not directly in front of that. I mean, you crazy? That doesn't make any sense. But like if we had this, painted it red or white, white might get a little bit lost, is why I'm sort of hesitating when it comes to that. So you would do self-checkout that way. We go through the checkout counter. And either way, you'll pop off over there. I think that looks okay. I think it does look better this way, in my opinion. There's a lot of things going on, but you know, there's so many things which need to end up being included, I think, in this customization in the first place. So I'm not upset at the fact that we have a lot going on. It kind of has to be that way. I mean, we need the supermarket, we need the checkout, we need the actual grocery part, we need the ending part, and we need the actual like recording studio part. So of course it's going to be rather busy, isn't it? I mean, I feel like we always do the same exit sign. It is meant to be red though, so I guess it makes sense. Wall shelf for bottles? I mean, I guess. We could put them... I mean, it doesn't really make sense because the entire thing is shelves in the first place. If anything, we should be putting like advertisements or something. Or like... Oh yeah, like a ventilation fan. Have a frozen food section. Makes sense, I think. And maybe like a neon sign being like frozen. A clock? I don't remember if I've even seen a supermarket clock. Sorry, a clock in a supermarket. Intercom. Oh, you know what we do need? We need security cameras. That makes a lot of sense. Yes. Just the perfect way to make any commercial area feel like more any business / commercial area feel more commercially / businessy. Security cameras. What else would we like to put down? That's a good question. I don't really know. TV. I guess we could do hanging TV. It's not the most uncommon thing to see in a supermarket. I think having adverts makes a lot of sense as well. The advert squares. I mean, normally the supermarket walls go up super high. At least that's how I picture them. You never really look up. Humans never really look up in the first place. Wall-mounted LED display. If we could have it like displaying fish or something, that'd be quite nice. Some sort of yeah, drinks. Why not? Good enough. And then maybe we'll just leave that wall empty so things don't feel too samey. Obviously, there's only one feasible light we can use, and it's this light. Keep it dark just so we can see where things go. For now. Think about 3 of them. Like this. Makes sense. One of them here. One of them here. Maybe another set. Is this too many? I would wager yes, that is too many. There's probably, you know, actual supermarkets have more. It just, you know, from a Happy Home Paradise, from Animal Crossing standpoint, that is far too many. I'll shift them all in half a step. I think that's fine. And we'll keep the bright artificial light like this. Wonderful. Let's customize what you're wearing. Probably should have paid attention to what things are. I'm going to assume it's the aprons. Yep, apron makes most sense, I think. Oh, no, but you're meant to be a news reporter, aren't you? I wonder what the Japanese title for this thing was. It depends if we want you as a shopping clerk or if we want you as a news reporter. I'm going to make you a news reporter. I think someone else actually does have a shopping centre. I immediately forgot what the clothes were. Career jacket, that's it. I think someone else's customization is a supermarket thing, so if we do want to do that again, then we can do that again later. Career jacket. We'll keep it red. Yeah, sure, something like that. You look like a food taster. Okay, what do we need to polish? Obviously, any sort of food needs to be absolutely dazzling. So this food is going to be like, what? Amazing. This is the best bread I've ever seen. Over here, absolutely delicious. Because these are the samples. The stuff being used in the actual camera. What? In the actual shoot itself. Probably the best cherry pie you ever did see. The best cherry bakewell. That's not a cherry bakewell. I don't really know what cherry bakewell is. Hold on. Cherry bakewell. It's a tart, right? Oh yeah, that's a cherry bakewell. I remember now. Oh, that's polishing the table. I don't think that's polishing the cherry. I was like, that doesn't look right. I don't know if we need to polish anything else, to be honest. We could polish the checkout counters, but I'm not going to. Instead, we're just going to work on the outside. We're going to make it look like a parking lot, I think. Parking lot, we're going to have shopping cart areas. I can't really think of anything else which would make particular sense. Supermarket outsides are not very interesting, is probably what I'll say. Maybe like a promotion. We could have samples outside, I suppose. That's not the most ridiculous thing. None of these really look like a supermarket, so I guess I'll go with this one. At least it sort of looks like bright and bold. Yeah, and a red door. It's quite red. And then let us get some cars. I don't know how we're going to do the car park. I'm shocked a luxury car is not one of the recommended items. I can't remember where it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be in any of these things. But I know it's called luxury. Actually, I don't know if we've got a luxury car. We might only have a normal car. Okay, let's work under the assumption we've got a luxury car. Oh, there it is. Mountain bike. We can have mini car. I don't know if we have luxury car. We don't. I don't know where you get a luxury car from then. Because I have since ordered everything from the Nook Mile terminal, which I don't have. Just for Happy Home Paradise. To make sure we use them. Nintendo 64. Here's where we can use the power of assumption that, you know, there's an empty parking space over here. What? And then we don't have to fill the entire thing with cars. We can have like a bike stand. Is a bike stand a thing in New Horizons? Let's see. New Horizons bike stand. Animal Crossing bike racks on Pinterest. Oh, that's clever. They use the fences, but that takes up so much space. I'm not going to do that. So instead, we're just going to put the bikes down here, and you know, you'll just have to use your mind's imagination to, you know, remember that there's actually there's an actual bike stand. This one, I don't think will leave a gap because just so it feels a bit more dense. We'll have, I don't know what we'll put back there. I'm going to be honest. Like a now open sign, like a... Whew. I'm not really sure. What would make sense to put down there? A vending machine doesn't make sense because you can't reach it. It has to be like a signage of some sort. Or like a angle signpost. Plain wooden shop sign. This is perhaps a bit too modern for that sort of thing, I think. Oh well. I did not mean to put that. We could put somewhere like, you know, a cart banner. Oh, it's too big. What on earth? We could put it up here. Why would we put it over here? Oh, it could be like the car park flags being like, oh, you parked in section A or something. That makes no sense. What am I talking about? I'm just talking absolute rubbish. Oh, it'd be nice if these weren't so themed around certain holidays. Okay, that's definitely a car park stand. I'm not really sure what to put outside. Bins, boxes. You know, we can have shopping. Shipped in things. Things do get shipped in, and you know, you sometimes see the workers moving stuff around because you know they still got a job to do and all that. Piled up boxes of deliveries. Bit annoying, I think, to probably put them over here, but maybe these are the empty boxes. I don't know, don't think about it. Well, do think about it, but don't think about it too hard. Come on, why would you put it down instead of over here? You can't. Oh, because it's not a tabletop item. I always forget. Tabletop item. And cherries make sense. We had a cherry photo shoot. More cars? No, we need to put shopping trolleys down. Or maybe we could just like pop cars on, like over here. It is a shopping centre. They probably want as much car parking space as possible. That's my assumption. And then we'll have a nice little path walking upwards. No, we're not, because that's going to be off centre. Classic New Horizons. Can't centre the house. I forgot that is a thing. This would be if I had a customization of like parking lot stuff. I think I'd probably make more sense to put it down, but I do not. I don't know what most common colour of car is. I think it's red, but don't quote me on that. And then let's put some shopping trolleys out here so like people have taken out their shopping. It's a real shame you can't put stuff inside the shopping trolley. I feel like that only makes sense. You know, they're like loading up their boot. Also, maybe some people should be turned around. You know, some people reversed in to park. Why? I don't know. Over here, let's put some vending machines, I think. Oh, we should have a trolley return area. I don't know if there's a way we can stack up a load of shopping carts together, though. I mean, I guess we could do it like this. This poor person is, like, stuck in here. We'll just do it like that. I think that gets a point across. I do kind of want a road, though. Oh my god, I always press the wrong button. No, not customize Nico. Nico looks fly wearing what he's wearing. No one uses the word fly anymore. Let's have another shopping cart, I suppose, over here. Just to add a bit more. Well, alternatively, we could put the cars. Actually, that's an interesting point. Why didn't I do it this way? Put the cars over here. Then we could put the shopping trolleys over there on that side. Being like, oh, this is where you can get shopping trolleys outside supermarket. This is what they always look like. They're always like stacked up like this. And you just grab one and go. I suppose we could, if we wanted to. there not enough space? Stack them up like this to make it really feel like a shopping. Like a true car park. I don't know, what do you think about this? Is this too much? Is this too little? When we have this, I think that's too much. I think it's too much. I suppose if we wanted to, we could. If anything, we need like half a car. We could bring them out a little bit from the wall. And then we can have like a path. Like this is a pavement or something. Just going by. Hate that. Just... I hate this game sometimes. God. Why is this how it works? It's so annoying. But you can never properly center them. I don't think there's a good way around it. I think... Okay, why don't we make this a too wide pavement so it actually looks like a pavement, and we'll shift all the cars up one. I think that's what we'll do. Because putting them right against the wall makes reasonable sense as a car park, but it makes the entire thing feel so cramped, doesn't it? Well, I suppose we can pretend this is a road and this car's... Perhaps this car is, you know, driving off. That's not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea at all. We do this car, but this car's, you know, driving off the road. We could put a fence over here, actually. That's an interesting idea. We're slowly getting rid of a space. What on earth was that? The car made a noise? Right, we had to move it up once more. There's no space. Can we move the bikes up? Stop making noise. What? Why can't this all move up one? Because the house is there? Whatever. You know what? Screw this customization. I'm done with you. I'm done. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. I want to finish and I've got to leave. You like that? Nice parody of whatever. I can't remember what on earth that song's called. Sorry, I'm stretching. What do you think about that, Peggy? I think it's fine. Sweetie. I'm ready. It is boiling in here right now. I don't know how you're feeling, but I think it's okay. I'm curious what the original Japanese customization is called. Should we try and find it? Hold on. What's it? Atsumare Dobutsu no Mori. Sorry, we've got to get the katakana. Atsumare Dobutsu no Mori. What on earth is this? Wiki. And then we go on Nukapedia Peggy. Find out what her Japanese name is. It is Cherry. Cherry. Kami game. It's not Kami game. Is it Game 8? No, it's not Game 8. I always forget what the Japanese Animal Crossing wiki is. Gamepedia. That's it. You don't search wiki because it's not a wiki. You're such a huge help. Say, you want to take some photos? Yeah, absolutely. I'll take some photos. Okay, let's see what your thing is. Super de something. Report. It's supermarket sample report. Okay, so it has the Japanese one has a much stronger focus, at least naming wise, of the actual supermarket tasting thing. No, you should be here, I suppose. Face for food, Peggy. face the camera, as any good news reporter should. Actually, no, maybe we'll put you slightly to the side. Like this. I can't really figure out. We're not even going to look at you from an angle, so it doesn't matter. Okay. What am I doing? Camera out. Jump up. Hop up. Eyes on me. Cha-ching. There we go. What's up, Sweetie? I'm heading back. It's okay, customization. It does make sense, because she said it in her dreamy thought bubble, being like it's about a news report or whatever. And we got a picture of a news report, but then the actual customization title is just like supermarket sample. I guess it meant sampling as a news report, not like in giving out free samples. That makes a bit more sense. Maybe, I think I misinterpreted it. Now think about it, I shouldn't be blaming the game, you know. A lot of the times, error between keyboard and chair, as they say. But at the same time, you know, I'm sure part of game design that I need to consider is make sure that things are communicated clearly. But you know, misinterpretations do happen. Happen. So there you go, supermarket. Check it out. What's your favourite supermarket? It's too late to start this conversation. I can't start this now. This conversational topic. It's gonna go on too far a tangent. I don't have enough time to resolve it. And anyway, I don't know, because when I was younger, it's definitely Tesco's. And then it turned into Sainsbury's, and now it's, I don't know, maybe it's now back to Tesco's. I feel like, you know, Tesco's got better. No, Tesco's got worse, and then it got better. I don't know. I don't know. Conversation I've just immediately could put. Anyway, let's round off this episode off here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.